following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Broncos and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it's all up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Denver Broncos and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you. And Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team, because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
Quarterback leading his offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Jackson's going to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Nix from the gun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's the give to Irving. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Irving on the inside give. He's across the 20, still going. Breaks out the spin cycle. He's in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers go up 6-0 here in the first. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Hill now to return it. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Another run for Williams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
So that'll do it for the opening quarter of... Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Pass taken in by Sutton. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this one is out of bounds. No return on the kick. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He's on the move. He's running for it. And he rocks the tackler.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Play fake. Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
All right, so the officials take that touchdown away. He did not break the goal line. Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Evans now to return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Denver set to take the field on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And it's going to be second down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right, and he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And after that drive, backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
They send a tight end in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So that brings up 4th and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Broncos get the football. Not a lot of time left in the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. defense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Running right, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Here's Blake Gillikin on for the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Jukes out a one-stop. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Bucs getting their offense out there just before halftime. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too. So points very much still in play here before the half. Throw complete to Williams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Deep sideline shot is caught. And he gets out to stop the clock. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside.
You ready?
The replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Hill now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball left side.
There's the importance of